Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel. And today I have a bit of a cold, so I was going to do myself some eucalyptus and menthol for beside my bed. And I realised some of my oils are possibly getting near date, so I thought I'd use up stuff. And I'm going to mainly make Himalayan pink salt crystals, diffusers for oil. Now over here, I had a bouquet of flowers delivered a few weeks ago, and it's lovely eucalyptus oils, and that's some oils in there. So I dried them out, and I'll be putting some, maybe a little drop of eucalyptus oil directly onto those leaves in the wee bag, and hang that on the door. Basically, what you need is Himalayan pink salt and oils, and that's about it. The wee bowls are just wee plastic bowls, and I love to personalise things with stickers. So that's one of my pack of stickers. Jim said I'm going back to like playing with scraps when I was a wee girl. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to explain it. So get your little bowl or whatever you want to put in, and this bowl is going to be eucalyptus oil and menthol liquid. I would put about, for this, they're quite small bowls, so I would put about 5 drops of each oil, 10 to 15 drops in total in each of the little containers. And you just drop it on top, and I tend to shake it about first, and then I just use a little, the little nail sticks or hoof sticks to give it a gentle sort of mush about. So that will be the one that's for beside my bed, and hopefully help this cough and cold. I know the regulars are all laughing because this was meant to be my cottage retreat to write more chapters of the book. So I'm struggling a bit, but so the first one is menthol and eucalyptus. The second one is more for the hall, and it's geranium and ylang ylang, I think, yeah. And then I tend to like really citrusy oils as well for the bedroom. I've got grapefruit, pineapple and clementine, and that's a beautiful one. That's just going in that wee bowl. Now, these two are tiny ones. You can see I use a lot of jam jars of the posh variety. If ever I get little jam jars from, I think it's Bon Malone, I keep them and put stuff in them, whether it's presents or make them into sort of the salt diffusers. All you need is a husband or yourself with something that can put little holes in the lids to let the scent out, or just cover with a jam jar cover and sort of pierce it. In fact, if you've got a lot of oil in it, you don't even need to pierce it, it'll come out anyway, the smell. So one of these is peppermint, because we get an awful lot of spiders trying to get into the cottage and flies, and the other one's citronella oil, and that will be going near my window in my room to try and keep some of the insect creatures out. I was gifted this Marks and Spencer sort of fragrant oil. It's lime, bergamot and mandarin, and although that's actually one of my favourite fragrances, and I've got lime, bergamot and clementine, so I tend to make this one up. I thought I'd just use that one up before it went out of date. Again, it's a jam jar with a fairy sticker on the side. I might be doing some rosemary stuff too. We just have to wait and see. Hands are a wee bit off today, but honestly, this is one of the simplest things you'll ever do. This wee one is just grapefruit. I like that in the kitchen because it just smells very fresh. So, and obviously if you're doing things, you may as well get any little hearts or sachets that might need the oils back in them. After I've done this, my house tends to smell amazing. So have your oils, have a wee collection. Don't let them go too much out of date. the first one, menthol and eucalyptus. If you don't have them, albus oil can be quite good. And then I've told you what everything else is. Now, please remember to keep these out of the way of kids. And although it's rock salt, remember it cannot be eaten when you've got all the oils on it. So please be safe. Remember, if you're doing this, to mix with a stick or something, not with your fingers, because oils can burn in their raw state. I'm very, very careful because I've got sensitive skin. But yeah, I was having a wee bit of a struggle with today because of my chest and stuff. And what started off is I'll do some I'll do some of the menthol and eucalyptus for myself, turned into, well, let's just use up some of the oils and do what we can. So I hope you like my wee setup. This is actually just my sort of work desk, and I hope you like this, and if you have it a go, just remember that it's a lovely thing to do, but if you've got toddlers or cats or any animals that can climb or whatever, either put these as far out the way as you possibly can, or cover them with a little bit of gauze with an elastic band, or as I say, put the jam jar lids on, but with some holes in them. Make sure they're safe. That's important. These are not to be taken internally, and they're not to be rubbed against the skin either in this state. So I hope you like that. The eucalyptus dried leaves look lovely on a doorknob. They absolutely hang beautifully, and it means when you go in the room you get the first smell of it, so I really like that. That's just my little book of all my little ingredients and what I do with them. So I hope you like that, and hope you'll give it a go. You know, even if you were to say get a packet of the pink salt crystals, the Himalayan, which I use as salt anyway in the grinder. And I do have a big bag as well that's more for crafts and stuff, but I just chose to not go for them because they're packed away at the moment. So get them. If you don't have your own oils, then you can use a room oil or whatever, like, as I say, this little one from M&S that was given. And use your imagination, you know, you can put stickers on jars, you can put ribbons around them. Even some of my rose petals and whatever, I have big chunky crystals hanging on them. Not for any, these aren't crystals, these are just glass sun catchers, but absolutely beautiful. And they just cheer me up because, you know, I don't think we can see up there, but that's the sort of herbal pharmacy up there. But it's nice even to tart up the jars a wee bit. So anyway, enjoy your time. And remember, some people say, oh, I can't do stuff like that, but it really is very easy. And the more that you've got the stuff around to do it, the easier it becomes. I save a fortune in scented, you know, like room sprays or whatever. And it's more of a gentle background smell you get, and it's also good that, you know, you're not maybe spraying things if you have asthmatics or whatever, and you can control the amount of drops of oil you put in. If it seems overpowering, just put on more salt or take some out and put it into a different one and top up, like dilute it with the salt crystals, and then you have control. So anyway, I'll love you and leave you. Many blessings now. Bye.